Loved you so, loved you so. Loved you, Jack. Jacob Fritzen, Rapsent. Whoa, and Pirkshis too. Indeed, that's for a reason. In my life. Loved you so, loved you so. Damn, there's a chest. But where is it pointing? Australian Gacha horse. Okay. Yeah, fuck. It's the one who's holding the player or what? Morning, I don't have to watch Papangu, yeah. I'm considering trying to start a little bit earlier. Overall on average, like maybe even like broadcast my gacha horse, which I'll do in the morning anyways. So that it just isn't wasted. Playing Genshin each day? Yeah, because it's a daily reward system, so you know you have to log them and pick them up because otherwise you lose out on value. So can't play, right? Told you so, loved you so. It's also a phone game, so frequently I do that on my phone. Okay, this is a large. Well, you're free to watch still, right? You can still watch VOD. Thank you for the subs. Like the fact that I'm playing right now doesn't mean that you can't continue proceed. You cannot proceed with what you did. What? What's my freaking chest? What? That was a scam. Lamau. That's it? A cabbage and a carrot? Damn. Lamau got trolled. How are you getting on with your new place? I got the furniture and I unpacked like the entirety of my room. So it looks like a place to live actually instead of, you know, a storage room. It's pretty cool. Slightly more comfortable. Fact. That's pretty good overall. You're not moving soon, but I know that will be terrible when we do. You mean in relation to your marriage? Do I remember right? That it was a marriage happening. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't. It was a decent amount of work, but it was not as much work because it was still the same city. So it was like, I don't know, 20 car trips, but they're all like just, I don't know how. Let me check how many kilometers exactly. Like it's not too many, like 10, maybe even less. It's less than 10 kilometers. Oh no, it's exactly 10 kilometers. The route I was taking, according to Google Maps. So yeah, it was like 10 kilometers, like up and down, up and down, up and down, bouncy, bouncy. Because I was moving my stuff by myself mostly. So you don't have much furniture to move. Are you closer to Jendrik or further away? I'm further away from where he lives now, but he's also moving. And I'm going to be closer to him than I would have been in the previous place. So it's about the same. Plus, as a professional Magic player, you probably don't own very many things. You'd think so, but when you start moving, you actually realize that there's plenty of shit you've got in your house. Although I don't know what do you mean that by that, and like how do you make such connection? Invulnerable to physical damage. Okay. Why would a professional Magic player not own many things? Because when you start actually going through the stuff that you have hoarded at your house, it's plenty. Yeah, I have so much junk in my apartment. The only things I use are my PC and bed. Yeah. I'm making the connection between the small income of Magic players and their possessions. Okay. I mean, my income is, I don't know. I would say it's bigger than most peers my age in Poland. PBH. Damn. I was 1800. Which is a significant amount. Pierce rage in Poland cannot handle the Cowboys, that's true. True MTGO is more feasible in Poland, probably. Well, it's more so comes from the MPL, but. So we actually know. And you know, MPL is still gonna pay for a year. At least I hope so. At least that's how it was supposed to be. We don't just get more people to sub if it was that easy. I say please subscribe and nobody subscribed. Often. Sometimes they do. Sometimes I say please subscribe and they are like, damn, sure. It's weird to me that a single player game has dailies. I guess it's just to earn better gear faster. What is the gear for? The gearing is for the purpose of gearing itself, right? There's no true end game to this. Except that like more portions of the map presumably will come. They do come out. And stuff is happening. But yeah, like it's a gacha game, so it has dailies to lure you in, but certainly when you start thinking about this deeper, then you can make such a connection and then think, what is this actually all for? But yeah, you get to grind gear daily and then you can have strong characters for the purpose of having strong characters, I guess, because I don't really need good characters anymore as I can clear every content in the game. But it is the process that I enjoy. Or at least I tell to myself I enjoy it. I think I do enjoy it. And not the destination. Ten iron chunks, sure, bro. Not need to grind, I play part O, what's part O? Path to Exile, but I haven't played Path to Exile myself, but there's actually a decent amount of people in the Discord who are, or at least were. Not sure if they are still discussing it often, but sometimes it was pretty active about the game. You take my 10 iron chunks, lady. That's 10 iron chunks. Yes, they are. End of the monsters. Sort of Grant in the queue. Season outside will be busy at New League in a couple of weeks, just like Magic, yeah. Magic is the most seasonal. I had a weird dream that I came back to streaming and got a bunch of subs. Then woke up relieved that I didn't have the obligations on top of all of other my obligations. Then you sound like a busy man. In streaming is the same, you've got to enjoy the process, not the destination. I mean, very bullshit because you can only stream the process and not the destination if you know, are not, for example, in a financial need. I guess so. Big numbers. More lazy than busy. Yeah, I mean, we all know how it is in practice. How it is in practice. In theory, life's different. Yeah, we're probably gonna spend an hour or so on the chores today. Then you're gonna switch to Magic, look at the deck list from the weekend. Maybe there is something interesting. I've seen that Rhinos won the Sunday challenge. Don't remember what won the Saturday challenge in Standard. But there was an Esper Reanimator deck from a viewer, which was pretty cool. In the top 8, the one with Muldrifters. Guess you have Abyss to clear, so we can... What? Where did I take damage from? Eh? Weird jump. Not sure what happened here. Overload. Makes sense. I also have trouble finding Bennett. Depending on the combat phase you are in the battle against Signora, the battlefield will enter a circle of blazing heat state. Actually never read it. Ah. What do you think about the scenario results in the SCG? I didn't think much of them. Somebody posted them in the Discord that there was a lot of the same deck. But I don't know, just like standard, there is few decks in standard typically. And canister, is it called in here or is it just coordinates in here? Yeah, well asked. Dystać ma, chodź tu. Playing mono white seems pretty decent, not sure if it's defining mono deck though. Yeah, I mean I played standard for 2 days, but kinda got off of it. I don't really know, like I see some decks, I see that the Epiphany decks, mono green decks, some Gruul, but not as much actually. Whatnot are doing well. It's also funny to see like plenty of cards from previous sets that we didn't see for a while. You too will experience the suffering for sure. It's funny to see how cards that were not played at all because of Eldraine cards are played now. Like cards like Divide by Zero, the Learn cards. You wouldn't have thought that this exists, but it actually does. And it's actually pretty good now, like people play the Learn cards, I think that's pretty cool. Like, favorite part about the rotation, it was kind of not really present with when Zendika rotated and Eldraine was left, right? Well, or rather, it was new cards, but it was all new Eldraine cards at best. Gdzie ty kurwa jesteś, no? Gdzie jesteś? Myślałem, że tu będziesz. Chodź tu, Rosalina. A. Okay, dead. No, she's not dead. She's not here. Sneaky little. Okay. Keep thinking this month will be the month to make top 1100 and stay there, but the ladder eventually disintegrates you from playing, which is kinda cringe. It truly does. Ooh, I got free. That's nice. Very lucky. Ooh, and a claymore billet. That's great. I mean, I don't really need it, but those are rare. There used to be time where I wanted the claymore billets. All claymore billets I could have too. Get white blinds. R5, but yes, no longer the times. 50 with a week to go last one or something, and then because I wanted to play like I play when I'm up 93%. You can play not ladder, you can play like events, I think. Which I never played personally, so take this advice with a grain of salt. I don't really need to farm any bosses because it's kind of a waste to do. I'll just keep winning, you know. Instead of losing, that's a good good idea, maybe. Although I know it might not be feasible. It's Sean McLaren. There is always Dean around. Just getting constellations on her. I have one constellation. On Raiden Shogun. You can crown this. Maybe not yet. Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Certainly not yet. I have a Wi-Fi addiction when I see Sucrose and Huta again urge to play Genshin. That's how it's supposed to work, yes. Let's have the weapon. Finally makes you cry. Well done, despair. I'm Sean McLaren. Stop feeling shit, it's Sean McLaren. So true. Oh, Ratzenegra is playing. Can't wait for somebody to say Brazilian music. Ha ha ha, yeah, in the chat. Yeah, it's hit the same when it's not first time viewer type message. Or a highlighted message, at least. So, Saints. Doesn't really work. Oops, broke the immersion. Thank you, Basic Swamp. Kinda. I don't know. GG. Yeah. Order lul. We are 1/5 the way to VIP badge, whatever that is. Well, let's just say VIP badge. You can VIP people on Twitch to show that they're important and they can be touched by slow mode in chat, which I'm not using anymore. And I don't know, maybe some other upsides. But if you just want to look important in the chat, there's like 2 or 3 people who redeemed that. As you see, like, you know, it says very important person, but I actually don't know how many people redeemed that, so... Weź, kurwa, co tam jeszcze lasz? Diable. Gdzie ty jesteś? Tu. To masz. But if you have a dedication to get VIP, then you should sub, right? At least logically, it would make sense. Thank you, Bob Chef, for supporting. I think like we are still affected by emote only chat, not important enough. The only time emote only chat appears in the stream is when Lesser comes here and does it for a reason. The reason being that he can, probably. As most mod activities of Lesser. Good mod. No, it's very funny that you actually did that when I said that, right? It's very unexpected. JK, I actually did expect someone to do that. I hate when enemies die before your last burst goes off. Yeah, sometimes I could possibly wait for like the last 3 seconds or so to stylishly explode them. This kinda lame when that happens. Go pow pow pow. And then just chill out. And then boom. And it's fun. Flashing numbers. Person of interest. Person of interest. You are. You are. Raiko. Shouldn't those sorts of revealing light be preventing your attacks? Which one do you say is the source of revealing light? But no, that's from a different game. It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! So nope. How is Sarah? I haven't built her yet. She feels awkward to play and it's not particularly powerful, but I have kind of random artifacts and lower talents than everybody else, so that's why. But the mechanic is kind of awkward because you like kind of got to do this and shot. I mean, you don't have to shot because I'm not sure if it actually stacks for her or not. Gains crocodile cover for 18 seconds, and when Kujo Sarah fires a fully charged aim shot, will be consumed. Okay, so I guess what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use it, swap, use the buff, pow pow pow, and then come back, shoot, and then use the buff. But the buff is really short. It's 6 seconds. It's kind of weird jump, but she looks nice, so I leveled her. Which was good enough of a reason for me. Don't think Rebecca Black has separated herself as a music visionary, repeating you are in the song. You are. So chat, for those of you who don't play the game, last event gave players a free-to-play weapon, which is a giant fish. And it's ironically decent in some spots, from what I've seen. By the way, it's an option canister can edit. What? That's the origin of the fish shard meme. I've seen it in multiple JRPGs. Somebody in the Discord was explaining that it's, I don't know, some like pun about salty player something, salty tuna, but I don't fully understand it. And I'm not sure if that's true. Luxurious Sea Lord, the great king of the ocean, super cruel wood. Having been air dried, it makes for a fine weapon as well as an emergency sustenance. You're saying I can edit whether VIPs are affected by mod on your slow chat mod, okay. Possibly can, I haven't checked that. Nor do I have much desire to do it right now. Mm. Nice song. Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works. Damn. Fate Stay Night was one of my first anime, and almost made me stop watching anime. It was one of my first anime too. Fate Stay Night. I'm not sure why I watched this, and it was kinda weird, boring, and unclear, confusing. It seemed like a sort of things that you were supposed to know that were not said. From what I remember. I remember the Night Lady and what else? The witch girl with a buff monster. Fate is just a gacha promotion anime that's supposed to be good. The original anime preceded the gacha. Damn. Pixies owned. What should I know? 10 years ago, so I don't know if the gacha existed back then. Also, is Fate the anime when they say that people die when they are killed, or is it a different thing? Might have been a different Fate I watched actually. In the show, they raised some girl in a worm pit where the worms did inappropriate things, and it was really comfortable. Interesting. Had to be a different Fate. Sakura Swarm Pit. Is there actually a thing in this? This anime, I thought it was some kind of an elaborate joke by Sand, but at this point, really, who knows? The one that I watched, I remember that in the final episodes, the Lady Knight was fighting against Gilgamesh. But I'm not sure if that narrows it down. What? 7,000 swords flying around him. I don't remember many more details really. It's an elaborate joke, just my real experience hearing a character describe the worm spelling this other character, yeah. Fair. Because I thought the punchline is gonna be that you're actually describing some plot from Bible Black or whatnot, which is, despite like frequently being cited as my favorite anime, I actually haven't watched it in its entirety. It's just like 5 minutes or so, don't need much more. And you know, I was afraid I would be missing the punchline if it was a punchline of this sort, but it seems like it was not what you were going for. Did I watch One Piece? Watching One Piece is like a life's. Well, you go to spend one life on watching this. Kurwa, no, piebnij to. Okay. Sad thing about anime is that I have already watched the best anime ever. It will never be continued, nor can I forget it and rewatch it, hoping for Alzheimer's, but they won't know to rewatch it. True, no other anime will live up to the original Yu-Gi-Oh! By original, I assume you mean the, the one we watched, not the actually original, which is obviously worse. The like season 0. Carbita Montes, thank you for the raids. I don't know who you are and what you stream and where you come from, but I'm glad you and your viewers joined my stream right now as I'm trying to hit the amethyst slump with various degrees of success. And also Pokemon when I was a kid, I was rewatching Pokemon a few years ago. The first season. It was, objectively it is not a masterpiece, I would say. The power crystals are so hard to hit, it's annoying. Yeah, sometimes they're kind of small. Especially with Yula, like, I think because Yula's swings are, I don't know, supposed to be dense-like, and for that reason she cannot ever hit fucking ores. She's like the worst ore farming character. Zhongli is so all cool. Increasing danger. Destroy the Hidichuri towers. Okay, as you please. As you please? Well, as you wish. I guess is the proper way to say things. Yeah, the fish is indeed pretty funny. Pretty funny. I actually don't really want to use it because it's funny in the random sense, which I don't like. But I also kind of do like it, so it's close. Whoa! I block this. Friends. Arrow. One passes in their greatest regret. Sure, I'll accept you, Arrow. I have no idea who you are, but you don't need to. So you're not watching an episode per week when you are there. Well, but it's 1,000 episodes, right? One Piece already, so catching up is impossible. Maybe you're not supposed to watch all of them, probably, I don't know. But the super lengthy anime always scared me. Like Naruto, that's just humongous. Sure, it never ends, maybe what some people want. True, true. So if you watch one episode per week and it's 1,000 episodes, then 52 weeks in a year, so that's 20 years. I guess you can catch up. Any anime with more than 20 episodes just filled with useless shit. Damn. 3 years of one per day, yeah, yeah. Hello there, what up? List of anime by their episode count. Okay, what's the most lengthy episode count anime? 7,500. Started broadcasting in 69. Currently in production. Saza-san. Never heard of it. Japanese Yonko manga series. First published in local paper The Fukuchi Shibun. On April 22, 46. Interesting. It's like Simpsons, right? How many episodes does Simpsons have? The Simpsons amount of episodes. 706. Guess not close. Bleach, 366 episodes only, 31st place. One Piece. One Piece doesn't even have 8,000 episodes. Woke me up horrible at 10 a.m. I'm sorry for that, but also. Simpsons is filled with useless shit. Well, Simpsons by definition is useless shit, although I never really watched it. Because it wasn't really a thing in Poland. But I guess I never really liked like the I know, meta social commentary type series like South Park was also not something I really enjoyed. Yu-Gi-Oh! 2024, then we actually did watch all of them, right, on stream. Would you ever play New World, or are you too invested in Weebness? I'm very invested in Weebness. Maybe I can play New World. I know that's an MMO, and that's all I know. And I'm not really an MMO gamer, so I guess I don't know. It's great. Isn't Genshin MMO? No, it's single player. It's like MMO, but single player. I haven't seen a place I thought it had other players in the world now. Yeah, MMO mechanics with a single player. Just kinda, you know, for a person who wouldn't want to play an MMO but kinda likes this, it kinda works. So I wouldn't start playing it if it was an MMO, I guess. That's what I mean. I really played MMOs. Was afraid of performing poorly in games and being judged by other gamers in TBR or whatnot. When they get an ally, I don't know. I think next update, but not sure. Ooh. Katarzyna already got her, but she's playing on PlayStation. Damn, Reap again. So MMO journey at 6 years old with TBR, as many polls do. Like your journey is more of a typical poor journey. I guess there's some grand things that happen in MMO like trading, etc. toned down. Yeah, there's no trading, so I guess it was pretty heavily toned down. I don't know what TBR is, but it looks terrible. Yeah. Exactly. It was really popular in Poland in my like elementary school days, and many kids were playing that. With no strangers to love, we know the rules, and so do I. And I don't. Sorry. Oba! Anyway, didn't you say it's a dead game and you're here playing it? Well, I say it's a dead game every now and then. I don't know why that would make me not play it, right? You think I'm a child sex, yeah, to participate in it, it's curious, yeah. Exactly. Same thing. It's just that the new update looks like there's not too much in it. 7% sounds. Bro, I'm a mono main. But I do have nearly perfect defense sounds. They're offset anyways. I mean, nearly perfect could be better, but I'm not using them anyways because I don't have an onset cap. Yes, kurwa, chodź tu. Oh. Rick actually performed my Hampton a few weeks ago. I could hear it from my balcony. Awesome. How long is he? It's like 80 years old at this point. Probably 50. 55. Still a young man. Gonna let you down. Desert you. What is your energy recharge on Bennett? 200. Well, not quite 200, I guess. 199.2. Hashimoto? I like this song. It's so cumbersome sometimes with my fingers. I think this game doesn't require much skill. Or all, at all. And the best request for you, Mr. Streamer. Sometimes I feel like in some. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Sometimes I feel like you're spying on me somehow, Sent, and you're requesting some songs that I have listened to years ago and enjoyed. But then I realize it's probably the YouTube algorithm showing same stuff to everyone. What are different elements squared on the ground? This domain has a special quirk where on the red square, fire attacks get plus 60% damage bonus, and on the white square, ice attacks get plus 60% damage bonus. So I try to send on the red square if possible. Crit rate, that could be good too. Energy change crit rate. I find I am able to beat depression most offices regardless of location. Fair. Have any money? Not really. Can you guys actually hear when I walk around the house? Are you vacuuming right now? I can't hear anything. So I assume you don't. Well, if you are not vacuuming, then it's not surprised that we can't hear, right? The viewers are also not going to be able to hear it. You're not vacuuming. Electro Diglett. Miss touching people, but that's all. Damn. What about touching grass? Yeah, cats are pretty good for touching. And getting scratched, I guess. I often do that because sometimes I touch them when they don't desire to. The more you touch them, the more happy they are. Yeah, sure. Ooh, Kazada. Get an older cat, to make sure that it will not get scratched. I don't have experience with older cats. Can reach this guy. Can reach anyone with Ventis burst. Awkward. HP crit rate, energy recharge, mental mastery. It's almost fine. I mean, I guess if I get mono crit rates, then probably gonna be better than what I have currently. Wish wearing masks in public was a norm, no matter the regulations. Start with yourself. I have money too. Camel by camel. Where are the suns? Here. Do you have anything to throw into that? No. You can throw this. Rather not. They're kind of shit, the hats, but want them for now. Thank you for the raid. More the too light. He never uses this feather. Geo damage bonus crit rate 10%, not throwing this. 1, 2. A Nemo damage bonus. Hydro damage bonus. Damn, don't want to throw those. This. No. No. Alright, I guess we can just do this. And the mastery hated. What do you mean, Saint? Camel by camel, camel by camel. Cringe. I got no money to upgrade any more artifacts, so I guess I will not upgrade any more artifacts. Let's go and perform the abyss. I have done 9 and 10, so it's 2 floors only. When opponents are defeated, all party members will be affected by the corrosion status. Damn. It's the Rivals League, the qualification league for MPL. There's not gonna be any more MPL after this year. So at this point, is it? Not really. Like, the Rivals are like second league and MPL is the first league. That's how it's supposedly works. I will be in the Rivals League in the upcoming year. We haven't signed the contracts yet because they haven't been offered yet. I can use Bennett here, although I guess... Yes, I will be in the Rivals League, as I said. Because I was in the MPL, I got year of bad results and I dropped down to Rivals. So I haven't been participating in the system of leagues since March or April, so quite a while, like half a year already. What will they substitute MPL with or nothing? As for now, it's nothing. Maybe there will be something, but like they say that some kind of system is gonna be in place, but well, they made it abundantly clear they don't want Magic to be something you could play professionally. So that is not going to be a thing. Maybe there's gonna be some tournaments, but probably sounds like more like GPs than PTs. GPs only than PTs. So we'll see what exactly will be happening. Magic Online will hopefully stay for a while longer. Been watching professionally for what is instead of via Teams. Yeah, well, so historically there's always been a way for, you know, the MPL's purpose was to make players able to make a living through playing the card game, and that is explicitly not going to be the goal anymore. Players are going to be supposed not to be able to make a living through playing anymore. So that's what it's supposed to be there. It's very sad that the Proto has been killed because Proto has been cool. Wasted explosion. Proto was kind of cool and all, but not as cool as Secret Lairs. Yeah, I beg to differ. Certainly not from my perspective. But it is how it is, like... Secret Lairs killed the Proto, whether we want it or not. Whether we want to admit it or not. Well, we want to admit it, I guess. I guess we just are not happy that that happened. Just frequently the case. Farming whales rather than cultivating the soul of the game, right? Why did it kill the Protour? Well, you know, it didn't like explicitly kill the Protour, but in the past year we have seen that Wizards is moving away from, you know, the Protour, the cultivating the systems of play like this. Experimented with the MPL. That for the most part was a failure. And we see more and more promos, crossovers, secret lairs available. clearly there's a more, at least immediately, lucrative branch of the market, so the product has been left today. Feels like what is he just cares about Commander? Yeah, I mean, seems like that is the case. Seems like the type of player that they cared for years is not the same. I mean, like, you know, they always cared about sailing shit, but before anyone says something about that. But Pro Tour was undoubtedly cool for many participating here, and was they a small subset? Probably. Whatever. Saying that because some people have the, like, inclination to listen to something like that and say, oh, canister, but obviously they're a company that are profit driven, they will do things for their shareholders. And I say, sure, don't care about that. I'm just saying it's sad that something that was fairly dear to me has been lost to something that is not dear to me, regardless of whether if it's better for someone's interest. I don't care about that. I don't care about Chris Cox or whoever else well-being, but mine. What is he just cares about profit, doesn't matter where it comes from. Well, thank you for jumping in. They were about to after a week from said release, that was the shit, yeah. TBH, if they did a Pro Tour in relation, then US said and maybe had secret letters up for feature matches for something, that would be a good way to showcase everything, right? Yeah. Can't press buttons. My favorite way to engage with Commander is to fantasize about playing Gitrog Monster, but not actually playing it. Because that's, I think, would suck. What is this song? Sounds weird. Or I can't pause the game. Order lul. I used to play Modern Paper, but the format's recognizable now. There's no events really happening, so I just play Arena, yeah. It is different, and it is true that you can look back and say, damn, things used to be. MH2 to Modern Swastel Drain was the standard, both MH. It's what's funny is that MH2 like left very few MH1 cards. Feels like in the format, right? So I can't wait for Gandalf. It's really fun to play though. Still enjoy playing Modern Knights, so I'm not gonna bitch. At least not solely. Chodź tu kurwa magiczko, wiedźmo. Yeah, if Gandalf's lame, that's like the worst they could do. It's like a waste of the AP. I want Gandalf to be a 1-drop and broken as hell. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna die. Whoa, fuck. Retry. Band list. Tomato Town, Gandalf, Space Marine. Tomato... Secret Lair. Fortnite is gonna be referenced, right? So... There won't be Tomato Town banned, it can't. It's because of the flies, because there's a lot of things dying. Samwise the Brave also needs to be broken. I don't know who's Samwise. JSS. Okay, I'm dead, but it's fine. Imagine if they just do a Tolkien-inspired plane that was still magic. Like, instead of halflings, you could have a race that's very similar, etc. I don't know what you'd call it though, maybe just a bad idea. Or you could make them a bit shorter and call them Ferdlings. I'm currently playing Pioneer in my local store because the owner has driven out the modern community because he thinks modern players are bad for the community. So it's a different community. Interesting thought process though, I don't know. Do you agree with your store owner? Are modern players bad for the community? He says modern players are too competitive and might evict casual players. Good. That's better this way they evict them, right? Obviously not in the shopkeeper's view though, so I guess no model for you. I hope you enjoy Pioneer. Most people in the community are those who call for knee-jerk punts and all the Pepega new players. So basically the same people. Yeah. Like when the LGS opened after COVID, I was like kind of not used to random bantokers. Expresse planeten. Met de lessen. So it was kind of weird hearing like all people say their interesting takes. But I was supposed to use... Oh no, I'm supposed to use energy charge, yeah. Good. You wanna see psychopath? Yeah, it's kind of weird when you have an owner that's weird champ like this. Autor Kosmiczna Małpa. There's actually a guy from my city who used to play Magic the Gathering who's rapping. I didn't realize that it's him. He's not playing anymore, but... Well, now it truly seems like Sand is spying on me somehow, because this video has 91 views on YouTube, so... I don't know how he found it. A local gesture for gaming losses what is license when they decided to revoke everyone license a few years back, so playing Magic locally basically just died. Very sad. Very non-based. Defense plus 40%, damn poggers. Wchodzę sobie jako na orbitę, teraz miałem 3 księżyce. Banano. Chodź tu, kurwa. In Switzerland, sort mostly don't care about events because they are making the most possible amount of money. Damn, base Switzerland. Chodź tu, kurwa, tyś. Jabłko. What I do? Something like Huda and 2 healers. We got LGS back in, NJ still gets 30 people for modern. Why can't just bring my LGS with me? Well, because it's actually a large object. Heavy mass. Pretty hard to do. Actually impossible. What do you guys think about creatureless blue-red control standard now? Pretty very base deck. I wanted to attend the GP back in Leon, but I thought that the COVID situation was already bad enough, so I didn't go. When was Leon? In my Russia LGS, we're playing more than 10 to 12 people. How is Magic in Russia? Actually, I know Butakov. Oh, Mango. As a player from Russia, and that's kinda it. And he's a hermit. Here for MTG, safer with music. Well, I am sorry to break it to you, but I'm not playing MTG at this very moment. I'm in fact playing a non-MTG game. No kurwa, co ty? Obrażeń dostajesz? Czemu? Mango. Does the dark character take their house on the middle of her boobs? Yeah. That's because she's a god and something. That's normal god behavior. And the body that you see is a vessel, while in the sword is her real self. So, you know, her soul or whatnot. Kurwa, nie bij tej ćmy, tylko bij babę. Puta. A. I wanna get max stairs. So clumsy, ja pierdolę. Ah, where is she? Fuck. Second too late. 6:59. Whatever. I think that for floor 12 second half, it's better to go for the Ice Chichin first because when a girl's coming to you anyway, yeah, that's true. Like, I was just missing a second, so if I went for the Ice Girl or if I just was a little bit less clumsy than I am, then I would have gotten it. So I guess we'll retry the other day. Guess we're gonna 36 star now. I have a guy in our group that organizes his own grassroots modern tournament every Monday. At his place or what? Can you send a song I requested, please? Sure. Just do it. I see, dealing such low damages. Or am I so desensitized that I think that's low now? Or is that because I have 2 healers on 18? Why is this one invulnerable? What? Is this identical to the last Abyss? Or is it slightly different? This is like even tankier for some reason. Kurwa, nie odlatuj, no. Nie mam czasu na ciebie. No. 658. 655. Sit better who all kind of shit together asking me because I have neither. It's maybe not the most optimal ever. Because Bennett heals. It's kind of awkward. Alright, I'm gonna get full stairs now. Simpsons monorail sunk. Still waiting for the sunk part. Wrong start. Monorail. 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 Am I about to run double sublation in Guang? Yes. Camelix have got spanned, yeah. I mean, very surprised. Okay, we're gonna clear it now and then we can start playing Magic Chat, which means that Magic soon. Can I put the Balcoswing Imposter into play if I hit Valkyrie Firefox Marvel? Yeah. I think whenever you can cast the card for no cost, you can cast Valky. Or you can cast Tibalt. You get to pick. Okay, got a new Pioneer deck there for next Friday. I got to do with what you can. What about your LGS owner? Like, what does the owner who doesn't want the modern tournaments in think about Modern Horizons 2? Doesn't it still worse when there is no modern tournaments specifically in his shop? Or he doesn't care? All the Commander players still bought a lot of it, I guess. Yeah, typical Commander players. Not good for anything, just for buying shit. Mythical creatures. Chodź tu, kurwa. Casting Valkyrie of Marvel fans and reasonably competitive and might drive up casuals who want their mono white stumpy decks to be viable. True. That Gura. It's seconds and I already pre-start this part. So I didn't care. Time to war. Good luck, Kaniki. Thank you. Then store owners make much more money from competitive people than casuals. Casuals don't buy that many boosters as leads or accessories. Or they care about casuals. I think casuals buy boosters. Or at least that's what many say. Which I think is probably true because for some reason. Where are you, Mango? What's this song? It's so quiet and just hear some very quiet moans. Yeah, sloppy execution. That's Chinese, right? So slow. Right, I guess I've seen also the competitive player my LGS buy packs to see if they get singles to resale. It's not competitive players, that's addicts. Gambling addicts. They're like, damn. It's good EV to open, right? It's good EV copium. Wypuść mnie! Alright, I'll restart the last floor and this one I'll do later because I need somebody stronger on Mango Kenki. I need to deal more damage to Mango Genki. There are also a few gambling addicts playing Genshin, true. I mean, certainly, well, Genshin certainly is like mono that, basically. Casual equals noob, simple as, what's that? My definition of casual would not be the correct one, I guess. I was thinking of casual as not spending that much money, but I guess your definition makes more sense. Well, the competitive player is the one that is gonna try to engage with systems like the Proto, right? That's the definition, I guess, that I would use. Which I think makes plenty of sense. And then the casual ones are the ones buying busters, typically. Casual and just stream when? Never. Once you're not a casual, you cannot re-casual yourself. And press A then, as bad. And you know, people who are gonna engage with the Proto are sometimes gonna be poor too. Poorer. I feel on average. Because then the like aspiration is stronger. Because you're like, damn, I could actually make money playing card games instead of working 9 to 5. Which is not as present in somebody who has a comfortable job and money to spend. They're just looking for a hobby. Not sure if that theory is true, but certainly there are some players like that because, well, for once, that sounds like me. Okay, 3 stars here, but not on the previous floor, but I guess we're gonna leave it at that for now. Challenge ended. And I'll redo 12 to some other day. I met some of the best MTG players right now while playing Commander and they almost don't play anything else. Damn. Maybe. Maybe the best players are the ones lurking in the Commander tables. Just like the most gifted chess player is somebody who never touched chess and doesn't even know. Are you down to play some daily Genshin sometime? What do you mean? Twice the feels? Damn, new song. Ores? Do you want to farm ores together with me? Sure, why not? Although not today, because we'll be switching to magic real soon. Because otherwise, Saint Nutritious is going to murder me with the power of technical correctness and accuracy. Don't fuck with commander players, you can shuffle 100 cards at once. Yeah, it's really rough. Even the Yorion decks are tough to shuffle. And they just don't care, they're like, yeah, 80 cards, no trouble. Alright, anything else to do for the chairs? Yes, we would like to go here. Actually, I know what I want to do. I want to collect the crystal flies too. So Senatricious is gonna go crazy soon. Do you know Euron DNT is one of the best decks in Legacy? Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could like tell me anything like that. Did you know? You know. How is Yorion DNT actually good? That's kinda. I don't believe that. DNT only wins when it has Vial, so I think DNT seems sketch. I agree. Did you know that every time a new blue-red card gets released, Legacy becomes a Delver format? Okay. At some point, it's gonna be hard to fit all the blue-red cards though, right? Because, like, fit Monkey, Iteration, and, like, all the Forces, Daisies bullshit, Brainstorm. Oh, it's too... damn. So, you know, I don't know how do you do that. Delver isn't play at the moment. Oh, the Delver is the card that's been cut. Makes plenty of sense. Plenty of sense. Force to share, force to share, force to share, force to share. Sure. Alright, I'm closing Genshin and we're switching to Magic the Gathering. Hello, bros. Magic the Gathering. Looking at deck lists. I think I'll restart streaming around quickly, so don't go anywhere because then it sends a notification to people